average income of employees in an office is rupees 150 per month. The average income of officers is rupees 450 and that of non-officers are rupees 80. If the number of officers is 14, what is the number of non-officers? Properly you observe, the average income of non-officers is 450, the average income of officers is 450 and that of non-officers is 80. When both the two are considered simultaneously, the average is become 150, means the difference between 450 and 150 is 300, means one officer is contributing 300 to the non-officers. So, the difference between 150 and 80, that is 70. So, each and every candidate, means non-officers, is receiving 70 to become 150. So, 70 to become 150. So, 14 officers are there. Individual officer is contributing 300. Individual officer is contributing 300. So, 14 officers, 300 into 14. 14 3s are 42. So, 14 officers, altogether 14 officers are contributing 4200 to the non-officers. Individual non-officer is receiving 70. So, 4200 divided by 70, we will get the number of non-officers. So, 0 0 get cancels, 7 6 are 42, which is equal to 60. So, there are 60 non-officers in the group. So, let me repeat again. So, 450 is the average income of the officers, 80 is the average income of non-officers. If we consider both the two, the monthly income, the average monthly income is 150. So, when we consider both the two, 450 is going to be reduced to 150, means individual officer is contributing 300 to the group, and 80 is going to become 150, means individual non-officer is receiving 70 rupees to become 150. So, altogether 14 officers are there, one officer is giving 300. So, altogether 14 officers, 14 into 300, 4200. This 4200 is divided among the group of other members. So, per candidate is getting 70 rupees. So, 4200 divided by 70, which is equal to 60. So, there are 60 members in the group who are receiving the amount from the officers. So, total number of non-officers are 60. Option C is the right answer. Let us go to the next problem. Problem number 20. The sum of 5 numbers is 290. The average of the first two numbers is 48.5 and the average of the last two numbers is 53.5. What is the third number? Consider the first number. So, the average is 48.5, next number 48.5. So, third number I do not know, I have to calculate. Fourth number 53.5, fifth number 53.5. Average, average means equal value. In the introduction class itself I had told. So, 48.5, 48.5. If you add all these 5 values, you should get 290, because in the question they have mentioned the sum of all the values is 290. So, 48.5, 48.5 altogether 97 plus x plus 53.5, 53.5, 107 is equal to 290. So, 107 plus 97. So, 207 minus 3, 205, 207 minus 3, 204, sorry, 207 minus 3, 204. So, 290 minus 204. So, 290 minus 204, 10 minus 4, 6, 86. So, the answer is 86, option E, none of these. So, the problem 20, the answer is 86. So, 48.5, 48.5, so 97, 53.5, 53.5, 107. So, altogether you will get 204. So, 290 minus 204, you are going to end up with 86. So, answer E, none of these. Problem number 21. average weight of 10 boys is more than average weight of 15 girls by 5 kg. If the total weight of 10 boys is 550 kg, what is the average weight of the 10 boys and 15 girls together? So, if I want to calculate the average weight of 10 boys and 15 girls together, so I have to know the total weight of 10 boys and 15 girls. So, here I know the total weight of 10 boys, that is 550. So, average weight of 10 boys is equal to 55, is equal to 55. Next, in the question they have given average weight of 10 boys is more than average weight of 15 girls by 5 kg. So, average weight of boys is 55, then the average weight of girls will be 50, because boys are 5 kgs more than the girls. So, now what is the average weight of 10 boys and 15 girls? So, I should know sum of 10 boys and sum of 15 girls. To know sum of 15 girls by 15 is equal to 50. So, 15 5s are 75, 750. So, 750 plus 550, 1300 is the total weight. So, 1300 divided by 10 boys and 15 girls, which is equal to 25. So, 25 4s are 100, 25 5s are 125, 5 carry over 50. So, 25 2s are 50. So, the answer is 52 kg, option A. So, the answer is 52 kg, option A is the right answer. Let us go to the problem number 22. The average weight of 25 students is 16 kg. The average weight of the first 12 students is 14 kg and the last 12 students is 17 kg. Find the weight of the 13th student. So, altogether 25 students weight is 16 kg, that is the average. From first person to 12th person, the average weight is 14. Next, from 14th person to 25 person, the average weight is 17. You have to calculate the 13th person who is in the middle. If we consider all the 25 members, the average weight is 16. Means what? From 14 to 25, each and every individual has to give back 1 to become 16. So, all the 12 members are giving back 1, so they are giving back 12. From 14, the average of 1 to 12, the first person to 12th person, the average is 14, they has to become 16. So, 2 has to be increased per candidate, but 1 value from 14th person to 25% they can take. So, they will get 12 values, and their average age is going to become 15. But still they has to get 1, each and every individual has to get 1 because the whole average is 16. So, all the 12 members has to get 1. So, that all the 12 members has to get 1. So, 1 into 12, 12, and this 12 has to be given by the 13th person. After giving 12, the 13th person should have the 16 because that is the average. So, he has to give 12 for the people from 1 to 12 and he should retain 16. So, altogether 28. So, the weight of the 13th person is 28. So, the answer is none of these. For the problem number 22nd, the answer is none of these. Let us go to the next problem. The average runs scored by a cricketer in 42 innings are 30. The difference between the maximum and the minimum scores in an innings is 100. If these two innings are not taken into the consideration, then the average score of remaining 40 innings is 28. Calculate the maximum runs scored by him in an innings. Don't go for formula, come through concept. See here, the difference between the maximum and the minimum innings is 100, they have given. So, x minus y is equal to 100. Consider x is maximum and y is minimum. If these two innings are not taken, means maximum score and minimum score is not taken into the consideration, then the average score of the remaining 40 innings is 28. Means what? Now the average is 30, means x 30, y is also 30. Now these two are not taken into the consideration, means the average is reduced to 28, means the other 40 innings is reduced to 28, means 2 runs or the 2 scores they have lost, means 40 into 2, 80 scores they have lost, means what? This 80 scores has to be given by x and y. After giving 80, the x should retain 30, y should retain 30, because 30 was the average. When they are coming back, when they are not taken into the consideration, so each and every individual is reduced by 2, so 40 into 2, 80 is reduced, and this 30 they have taken back, so 30 plus 30 60, so 80 plus 60 140. So when these two members are taken out of the group, then their total score was 140, means x plus y is 140, the maximum plus minimum is 140, and in the question itself they have given the difference in their scores is 100. So if you solve simultaneously, then you will get 2x is equal to 240, then x is equal to 120. So the maximum score is 120. Very simple. Let me repeat again. They have given the difference between the maximum score and the minimum score is 100. Let us consider the maximum score x as 100, and obviously y will be the minimum score. So x minus y is equal to 100. Average age was 30 before coming back of the group. So when they are coming out of the group, their average age is reduced to 28, means each and every individual is reduced by 2. So from 40 to 40 innings is there, so 2 is coming out of those innings, so 40 into 2, 80 is taken back, and the x and y were having 30 after distributing altogether 60, so 80 plus 60 140. So x plus y is equal to 140, x minus y you know, that is 100. If you solve simultaneously, you will get the answer as 120. So option B is the right answer for the problem number 23. Let us go to the problem number 24. In a certain examination, the average marks of an examinee are 64 per paper. If he had obtained 18 more marks for his mathematics paper and 4 more marks for his English paper, his average per paper would have been 66. How many papers were there in an examination? They are asking. So 64 is the average presently. So 18 more marks from mathematics, 4 more marks from English. So altogether 22 marks we are getting. So if we get 22 marks, the average is increased by 2. The average is becoming 66, means it is increased by 2. Means what? Every subject is increased by 2. Total increase is 22. So 22 divided by 2, which is equal to 11. So total number of subjects are 11. So 64 was the previous average. If in the mathematics he would have obtained 18 more marks, and in English 4 more marks, altogether 22 marks. If 22 marks more if they have obtained, then the average is increased by 64 to 66, means in per subject 2 is increased. Total increase is 22. So 22 by 2, which is equal to 11. So total number of subjects are 11. Average is very important topic, and definitely you can expect 1 or 2 questions from this topic in any kind of examination, especially the clerical, PO, specialist officer, RRB, railways, any exam you may take, secondary staff commission, any exam you may take, definitely you can expect nearly 2 questions from this module, and these problems will be very simple. If you do these problems properly, you can save lot of time, and these problems are definitely a jackpot problems. You can save lot of time and definitely you can clear the exam in a single attempt itself. Thank you.